Hey guys, welcome in. It's time for 30 books in 30 weeks, and this week we have been talking about the language of letting go. And we've talked a lot about sometimes it's hard to let go, but so much healing work can be done when you are able to find the ability within you to let go of stuff that's no longer serving your greater good. Hey Melissa. And so as you guys come in, feel free to share the video, invite some other people to join in. I'm not going to be on here long. I just wanted to touch base and drop in this aha and share with you one of the strategies. As I read through this book, this is about the second or third time light's bad. I've actually read through this book, and it's actually 366 daily meditations. And so every single day there's new meditations on letting go. And I wanted to share with you guys, it's really not from the book, but it's a tried and true strategy. Hey Monica, hey Gina, hey Darwin. A tried and true strategy for being able to let go. I used to be a person who hung on way too long, and I had to cure myself of that. So before I go into that, those of you who might be joining in for the first time, who don't know me, don't know what I do, my name is Marcy Batiste. I'm a public speaker, I'm an author, and I'm a reality-based success and recovery trainer. One of my favorite things in the world is to help other women shine, and one of the best ways to help you shine is to get rid of things that no longer serve your greater good. If it's not right, if it doesn't sit well with your soul, you need to let it go. And that's kind of been my motto for the last 6 or so years. Prior to that, I was one that held on way too long. I didn't want to lose. I didn't want to feel like I was losing out, and I had to get to the point where I realized that sometimes when you win, you really lose, and sometimes when you lose, you really win. And so I had to teach myself, I had to train myself to stop fighting for stuff that no longer served my greater good. I had to learn to listen to my soul. What's going on, Terry? I had to learn to listen to my soul. And in doing so, what I realized was that sometimes in order for me to hear what my soul and my heart was truly speaking to me, to share with my mind what really was serving my greater good, I had to get away. I had to shut off the white noise. I had to clear out the smoke. I had to separate and segregate myself from the people and the things and the situations and the circumstances in question. And to give you guys a quick example, one of the things that I've been able to do successfully, very successfully, the last few years is to manage conversations very well. So I did a series on crucial conversations, right? But those crucial conversations play very well into letting go, because one of the things I realized was that it was hard for me to let stuff go because I felt like there was still some stuff I needed to say, some things I needed to get off my chest. And so I had to learn to become a much better communicator. But what that did for me was it allowed me to truly communicate my message, truly communicate my position, and give the other person an opportunity to really hear me. Now, if they chose not to hear me, if they chose not to listen, that's on them. I have no control over that. That's their business. I'm all about minding my business. But it gave me the opportunity to allow them to hear me. But what I had to do first was get away. I had to invest time away. So, for instance, the last relationship that I was in, we came to sort of a crossroads. I tried to communicate. He didn't want to listen. And it was a situation where I really just took myself out of the environment, and I went away for a couple of days, and I let my soul speak to me. I listened to my intuition. You know, I did a series on intuition and how powerful that is. And so I took that time, I invested that time away from all the white noise, all the distractions. It wasn't like I don't go talk to my friends about it, none of that. It was truly me talking to my spirit, me meditating on what's best for me, what is right for my soul, what's going to sit so well with my soul. And I'm one that never makes a decision that I have to apologize for. Very, very seldom anymore. I used to be very apologetic, and I'm not anymore, because I invest the time away to know for sure, for certain, 150%, if I tell you X, Y, or Z, that's what I mean. If I tell you we'll be cool, but we'll never be friends again, that's what I mean. If I tell you a relationship's over, that's what I mean. If it tells you I don't want to do business with you, that's what I mean. I don't say stuff off the cuff. I don't allow myself to fly off on emotion anymore. I invest time away. I clear the white noise. I shut off the crowd. I turn on my heart and I listen to my spirit. If it doesn't sit well with your soul, you have to let it go. That's the only way that you can move forward. That's the only way that you can move towards recovery. That's the only way you can move towards healing. You have to get away. You have to invest that time to listen to your intuition, to allow that sense to guide you. That's what it was given to you for. It's for you to allow you to recognize the God winks when irony happens, when circumstances pop up and you think, where'd that come from? What a coincidence. No, it's not a coincidence. It's a God wink. It's God speaking to your soul, but are you listening? Are you willing to take that time away to listen, to truly get clear with what's on your heart, what's in your soul, what's good for you, what's best for you, and then go back and deliver the message. Communicate that message wholeheartedly, but stay on subject. Don't allow people to distract you and deter you from the message that you came to deliver. Because at that point, if you've invested the time away well, there's nothing to talk about. It's no longer a discussion item. Discussion happens prior, right? And then you might come back and say, this is one last opportunity, and if you still don't want to communicate with me, then I need to let it go. I need to let you go. And stop holding on to stuff that no longer serves your soul. Okay? Happy Saturday, you guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day. Most of all, thanks for living life on Mars.